it's me again, it's Jassy. So, as usual, protocol is please like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell to see more of me and my videos. Alright, so for today, since last video, I gave a reaction video, I did a reaction video on the whole Simpsons predicting the coronavirus, and I expressed my, how do I say this? I expressed how I didn't believe in the whole Simpsons and their ability to predict things. And so a friend of mine asked me to watch this video, 15 times the Simpsons predicted the future, because apparently, to my friend, I sounded like some sort of boomer who refuses to believe in, all these stuff, right? So to humor my friend, I'm going to be doing this video. So again, I'll be reacting to the video 15 times the Simpsons predicted the future. So as usual, I'll be linking the video down below. You guys can check it out for yourselves, and then yeah, let's go. Let's start with it. Ooh, dragon.
Ending to the most recent episode of Game of Thrones.
Oh, Game of Thrones. Okay, fun fact. I haven't watched Game of Thrones. And, ever. Okay. And I don't think I have any plans of watching Game of Thrones anytime soon. Because it's just so long. That's what she said.
Where the fuck are your parents?
But yeah, the whole series is just hella long. And I don't think it's my genre. Anyways, moving on.
Okay, listen. Congrats to the winner of the last giveaway. Watch this video till the end and comment done to join the monthly iPhone 10 giveaway. It's totally free, and you'll get a chance to win a brand new iPhone in the color of your choice. All you need to do is watch the whole video till the end and like and subscribe. From Game of Thrones' final episode to Lady Gaga's halftime show and Donald Trump's presidency, these are 16 times the Simpsons.
Okay, 16. It says 16, but then on the title it said 15 times. I don't want to be that bitch, but I'm gonna be that bitch. So you lied. Alright.
They predicted the future. With 28 seasons and counting on the air, The Simpsons is undeniably a television phenomenon. Both the longest-running American sitcom and animated program, the critically acclaimed cartoon is widely recognized as one of, if not the best shows of all time, for its humorous satire of everything from politics and pop culture to everyday family life.
Well, I expect a little argument. No. Look in the mirror. That's your argument.
In fact, throughout its more than 600 episodes, creator Matt Groening and his team have been so on top of the country's cultural pulse, they've even managed to predict several major historical events, along with a few less momentous happenings. Here are 16 times The Simpsons made eerily accurate predictions.
16, but the title says 15 times The Simpsons predicted the future. So you lied.
About the future. Number 1. Lady Gaga's halftime show. Season 23, Episode 22. Lisa Goes Gaga. Predicted 2012. Came true 2017. Nearly 5 years before Lady Gaga descended from the roof of Houston's NRG Stadium for the halftime show of Super Bowl 51, her Simpsons doppelganger performed a song for the residents of Springfield while suspended in the air. The two mother monsters even wore similar silver ensembles for their shows. Number 2. Donald Trump's president.
Okay, so for the first one, I don't think I'm gonna believe it. I mean, there's a possibility, for the sake of humoring fans, right? Lady Gaga could, dress up or something, some PR sort of shit, okay? So, the first one, I'm kind of iffy on it. So, okay, second, President Donald Trump. Not a huge fan,
Season 11, Episode 17, Bart to the Future. Predicted 2000. Came true 2016. When Bart flashes forward into adulthood, viewers learn that Lisa not only becomes president, but inherits quite a budget crutch from her predecessor, Donald Trump. The country is broke, she asks her aides in one scene. How can that be? At the time, the real Trump presidency was still 16 years away.
16 years ago, The Simpsons eerily predicted Donald Trump would be president.
As you know, we've inherited quite a budget crunch from President Trump.
The episode, which aired in 2000, shows a grown-up Lisa Simpson taking over at the White House in the aftermath of a Trump presidency.
We're broke. The country is broke? How can that be?
Let's hope a Trump administration does better than that.
I mean, okay, fine. Okay, what's this? Is this for real?
However, in a 2016 interview with The Hollywood Reporter, writer Dan Greeny explained the joke was meant as a warning to the country. That just seemed like the logical last stop before hitting bottom, he said. It was pitched because it was consistent with the vision of America going insane. Number 3.
I mean, okay, America is kind of insane. I mean, look, Donald Trump's the president. Just how crazy could you Americans can get? So,
Thrones final season. In the 5th episode of Game of Thrones' 8th and final season, we saw Daenerys take her last remaining dragon and
another Game
furiously
of
torch
Thrones
King's Landing.
reference.
And back in 2017,
Again.
The Simpsons' first episode in season 29, entitled The Simpsons, a dragon just so happens to burn the family's village down.
The soothsayers at The Simpsons have done it again. This time, they correctly predicted the ending to the most recent episode of Game of Thrones.
Again, you could say that they predicted it, or maybe the producers of Game of Thrones just kind of went with it, followed it. I mean, like, I'm not sure, okay, but I hear like the ending of Game of Thrones was really bad. So maybe maybe like it's bad because like the producers or directors decided to humor the Simpsons fan, and then the whole Simpsons predicting things, and then so they went through with the whole going with it. Am I making sense? Whatever.
Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it yet, this might give a little bit of the plot away.
Did this episode of The Simpsons from 2017 predict last Sunday's Game of Thrones? Look at the Game of Thrones scene. Pretty eerie.
Number 4. Siegfried and Roy's Tiger Attack. Season 5, Episode 10. Springfield. Or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love Legalized Gambling. Predicted 1993. Came true 2003. After Springfield decides to legalize gambling, Mr. Burns opens a casino where German magicians Gunter and Ernst perform a routine, seeming to spoof the long-running Las Vegas Siegfried and Roy show. Tragically, a bit in which the animated duo is attacked by their tiger came to fruition 10 years later, when Roy Horn was mauled on stage by a white Bengal tiger, leaving him partially paralyzed and ending the long-running production. Number 5.
Ouch.
Autocorrect fails. Season 6, Episode 8. Lisa on Ice. Predicted 1994. Came true 2007. During a Springfield elementary school assembly, Kearney asks fellow bully Dolph to take a memo to beat up Martin on his Newton. Apple's early attempt at a personal digital assistant. However, the machine translates the message into Eat Up Martha instead, foreshadowing the common messaging errors people blame on
But then
iPhone.
again, like, what if they would think of it like it was funny or something? Maybe just pure coincidence? Don't know.
iPhone's autocorrect technology.
Oh, take a memo on your Newton. Beat up, Mert.
In fact, Nitin Ganatra, Apple's former director of engineering for iOS applications, revealed in 2013 that the Simpsons gag served as a rallying cry while developing the software for the iPhone's keyboard. If you heard people talking and they used the words "Eat Up Martha," it was basically a reference to the fact that we needed to nail the keyboard. We needed to make sure the text input works on this thing. Otherwise, here comes the Eat Up Marthas, he told Fast Company. Number 6. FaceTime. Season 6, Episode 19. Lisa's Wedding. Predicted 1995. Came true 2010. In this futuristic installment, Lisa talks with Marge using her phone's video chat capabilities, predating the popular FaceTime feature of today's iPhones by 15 years.
Okay, I'm gonna pause right there. He says phone, but on the screen I see like it's a huge ass screen. So it's more of a TV than a phone, so I don't think it's really accurate if you say it's like FaceTime or something. But yeah, okay, whatever.
worry, honey. I guarantee your father will behave. Mom, it's picture phone. This? Oh, no, I just got a touch of the rheumatiz. Mom, picture phone.
Number 7.
Oh, okay. Like I see the phone dial, but then still kind of like a television-ish. So I'm not really gonna believe it. Plus, why FaceTime of all things, right? Like there's Skype, there's other stuff. And probably not. Again, I'm very disconnected from a lot of things.
Voter Machines. Season 20, Episode 4. Treehouse of Horror 19. Predicted 2008. Came true 2012. In a bid inspired by the 2008 presidential election, Homer tries to vote for Barack Obama, only to have a voting machine record his selection as John McCain several times. Coincidentally, when it came time for Obama to run for a second term in 2012, video footage emerged of a Pennsylvania machine switching a vote from Obama to one for his Republican opponent, Mitt Romney. The machine was reportedly taken out of commission.
This episode finds Homer trying to place a vote for Barack Obama, and it doesn't go so well.
Hey, I only meant one of those votes for McCain. This machine is rigged. Doesn't happen in America. Maybe Ohio, but not in America.
Now in 2012, this actually happened, and there's video on YouTube to prove it. Racking over 10 million views, this Pennsylvania machine wasn't calibrated correctly and changes a vote for Obama to Mitt Romney.
Number 8. The God
Okay,
Particle.
fine.
Season 10, Episode 2. The Wizard of Evergreen Terrace. Predicted 1998. Came true 2012.
A fictional character may in fact be a scientific genius. As it's been revealed, he predicted the mass of the elementary Higgs boson particle more than a decade before scientists did.
The existence of the Higgs boson, or God particle, a breakthrough that helps explain how everything in the universe has mass, wasn't confirmed by physicists until 2012. But according to Dr. Simon Singh, the author of The Simpsons and Their Mathematical Secrets, after Homer decided to become an inventor in The Wizard of Evergreen Terrace, he was pictured standing in front of a blackboard with an equation that predicted the mass of the yet-to-be-discovered particle. If you work it out, you get the mass of a Higgs boson that's only a bit larger than the nanomass of a Higgs boson actually is, he told The Independent. It's kind of amazing, as Homer makes this
Okay,
prediction.
it's not really prediction if it's just if the real thing is bigger, slightly bigger, because like isn't prediction supposed to be like a little like accurate or something, right? And there's a difference. So again, I am not believing that the whole Simpsons thing is like predicting things or something. So yeah, no.
14 years before it was discovered.
Albert Einstein, Stephen Hawking, Homer Simpson, they're all geniuses. No, we're serious. Homer Simpson is a genius.
Hello. That can be done by wearing it down.
Okay, that's not convincing.
Number 9. NSA spying scandal. The Simpsons movie. Predicted 2007. Came true 2013. When the Simpsons family is forced to go into hiding following their escape from the EPA biodome enclosing Springfield, the NSA locates Marge and the kids by listening in on one of their conversations. However, it wasn't
Is
until
this like the
6
Big
years
Brother
after the
thing?
Simpsons movie hit theaters that Edward Snowden first blew the whistle on the government mass surveillance of Americans' phones and internet records.
Well, 2 years ago, Congress passed legislation that was intended to curb the NSA's power to monitor America's phone calls. The National Security Agency managed to collect 151 million American phone call records.
Number 10. Smartwatches. Season 6, Episode 19. Lisa's Wedding. Predicted 1995. Came true 2014.
Okay, so this one, I would like to say that perhaps, that the producers or something, the directors, the animators, they have a vision of how the future would look like. So, I mean, don't we all have like ideas on futuristic gadgets and all? So again, smartwatch, the idea of it, there's really nothing new under the sun. So yeah, I still don't believe that that the Simpsons predicted it. Plus, if you were to say prediction, you're supposed to have like some sort of time frame, right? Like if you predict, like let's say I predict this is gonna happen at this year or something, or at this time, that's called prediction. Okay, but then that's like my opinion on this one.
When Lisa visits a fortune teller at a Renaissance fair, viewers are transported 15 years into the future to 2010, a time when wristwatch communication technology exists. However, even the Simpsons' future society was a little ahead of its time, as modern voice recognition-enabled smartwatches weren't rolled out until 2014. Number 11, America's Ebola Outbreak, Season 9, Episode 3, Lisa's Sass. Predicted 1997.
Okay, it says here Ebola outbreak, but on the last video that I saw, it was like the coronavirus. So, makes me even more, makes me an even bigger skeptic, I guess. So the more I don't believe in this one.
Through 2014. This installment saw Marge offer to read a depressed part of a book titled Curious George and the Ebola Virus. This moment was widely circulated during the 2014 American Ebola outbreak, when YouTube user The Controversy 7 created a video laying out a theory revolving around the Simpsons' predictive tendencies. Number 12, FIFA's corruption scandal, Season 25, Episode 16. You don't have to live
On the
like
whole
Red-
corruption thing, I think every sports, there's corruption in every, in every kind of sports or every kind of event, because as someone who has competed in music, singing competitions and everything, I've actually experienced like the whole people going through the back door, like where they paid, where they paid people or pulled connections to like get in, but like they don't have real talent. Not saying anything, not name dropping, but don't have real talent. So yeah, I'm not bitter or anything, okay? I'm just saying, like, this is how everything that's show business or like sports, anything that has a competition, there's always a back door, okay? So,
Referee. Predicted 2014. Came true 2015. Although the World Football Federation representative who asks Homer for help preparing the organization's image isn't explicitly named as a member of FIFA, his arrest turned out to be uncannily similar to those of the real-life FIFA officials who were arrested on corruption charges about a year later. Not to mention that the episode also correctly predicted Germany's defeat of Brazil in the 2014 World Cup. Number 13, Greece's debt default. Season 23, Episode 10, Politically Inept, with Homer Simpson. Predicted 2012. Came true 2015. When Homer appears as a guest commentator on cable news show Headbutt, a ticker runs across the bottom of the screen that reads, Europe puts Greece on eBay. Of course, this was 3 years before Greece became the first developed country to default to the International Monetary Fund, plunging the country deeper into economic crisis. Number 14.
I don't have any thoughts or any opinions about this one because I'm not very well informed on the whole Greece being bankrupt and all, so I'm gonna kind of like not comment on that one.
The Nobel Prize. Season 22, Episode 1, Elementary School Musical. Predicted 2010. Came true 2016. Bengt Holmstrom may not have won the Nobel Prize in Economics until 2016, but one Simpsons character was betting on him 6 years prior. In a scene from the Season 22 premiere, in which Martin holds up a scorecard depicting his Nobel Prize betting with Lisa Milhouse's database, the MIT professor is clearly marked in one of Milhouse's squares. Number 15. Disney's Fox Takeover. Season 10, Episode 5, When You Dish Upon a Star. Predicted 1998. Came true 2017. After a trip to Springfield, director Ron Howard pitches a screenplay that Homer wrote to producer Brian Glazer of 20th Century Fox. At the beginning of the scene, a sign can be seen at the Fox studio lot that reveals the company is now a division of Walt Disney Co. Cut to nearly 20 years later, and this sale is officially underway, with the news breaking that Disney has reached a deal
Might have been a gag. Just saying.
to acquire $66.1 billion worth of Fox on December 14, 2017. Number 16. Team USA's Olympic curling win. Season 21, Episode 12, Boy Meets Curl. Predicted 2010. Came true 2018.
How about like, patriotism? Since Simpsons is an American-made movie, movie, so you would probably series, cartoon series, sorry. So, you know, the producers, animators would just go, yay, America #1. That's why, you know, they would like make the storyline have America win the games. And like, again, if it was really true, like the whole prediction thing, and shouldn't even the second place and the third place, like the whole lineup, be true? So yeah, but I don't know, I'm not into the whole sports thing either. I'm into a lot of things, and I'm also not into a lot of things. You guys will find out soon, like, in my next few videos.
Team USA's men's curling team defeated Sweden in a shocking upset at the 2018 Olympics that brought yet another Simpsons storyline to real-life fruition. Mirroring events from a 2010 episode in which Marge and Homer made it onto the U.S. mixed doubles curling team, the Americans came from behind in their February 25th matchup with Sweden to capture gold at the Winter Games in Pyeongchang. So that's it for the video, guys. Which part surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments.
Okay, so that's it, I guess. Okay, I'm sorry, but I still don't believe that the Simpsons are like, you know, the whole Nostradamus, predicting the future, blah blah blah, and all. So I'm sorry.
Yeah.